and scrape they will.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see how this goes.
Game 1 here on Apocalypse. We've been getting a lot of Apocalypse this tournament, which is exciting for me because I'm a big Demon Island not enjoyer, so I'm always excited to see anything but Demon Island. And Apocalypse has been the stage of choice, of course, on the platform, moving back and forth. So it's been working. It's been very liked so far in this tournament. Monihalla finding some early success and contending with an game. Flower trying to stack up on the Greatsword, finding kind of differing success so far, as Monihalla has been good at allowing Flower to be in their space and then down airing and getting big open-ups for it. And that's going to be a stock for Monihalla, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay, now it is. Now it is. Flower did touch at the last second there. Monihalla has not taken really any damage. We were talking about how this game will be in his favor, but Flower right now, I think they just need to adapt. We were talking about adaptation whenever they were fighting Megdi, and Megdi did adapt himself, so, you know, it could happen. We could see Flower bring this in. I mean, okay, the D-Light N-Sig is not true in that percentage. I'm not sure why Flower went for that. Keep in mind, it is true in some percentages. If you didn't know that, D-Light N-Sig on Yumiko is true.
Gotta be careful versus Yumiko. Definitely a very tricky Sig kit for Yumiko, so of course, something to worry about. Monihalla, though, seems all too locked in to fall for tricks like that. Monihalla, confident so far, down light into Sair. That's the lightsaber coming out. Nice jump.
Monihalla showing that
doesn't KO though.
He does know how to use the sword. I mean, we saw a lot of great sword earlier. Flower with the Slight Charge D-Sig in the recovery. Monihalla, though, GC N-Sig back to stage, and he's keeping the stock. He might even take Flowers. Flower thought that they were safe there, evening up the stocks, but Monihalla with a 3-piece, taking him out the top. And right now, it is in dire straits for Flower. Monihalla is very damaged, but this stock lead is not something easy to chew through.
It's all about due diligence at that point, like versus the recovery for Jay. You have to always be ready for those gravity cancel N6 recoveries. A lot of verticality on it. And fortunately for Flower, you know, was able to tap in that stock, not taking much extra credit. But you are down 2 stocks to 1 or 1 stock to 2, so you have quite a mountain decline versus Monihalla. But Flower has been pretty good at playing this very controlling pace, just holding on with the bow and with punishing Monihalla accordingly, only taking a couple downers, but those downers do rack up. If Monihalla can just put you into the red, you start losing your stocks on any neutral interaction. Flower not really giving up anything.
Wow.
Right now, Monihalla is stuck off stage in a very bad spot. The weapon toss comes through, gets the down light to get off stage, then goes for the nair, but you get much more damage than that. You're looking for this KO here if you're Flower, and Monihalla just looking to hold on and preserve the stock. It comes through. Flower has done a great job. Yeah, great job.
Oh my gosh, not letting Moni push this advantage as far as he wants to. Flower going really deep. Okay, spiked off the corner, and Monihalla with the backward side charge. Flower is in. Oh, the perfect spot dodge! We need to add more of that. So, yeah, I know you hear me. Flower, though, with the, I like this Yumiko skin, and Ari Yumiko. I think that was the 2nd or 3rd ever animated hammer skin in the game, so, you know, can we get more of that too? Alright, I have a whole shopping list.
Yeah,
anyways,
it seems to me like there's a common denominator here for the request from Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Hammer. I play Thor. He's one of my mains, so I feel it, but no Hammer on the screen right now, and no output from Flower, really, as Monihalla runs away with the beginning of this game number 2 on Apocalypse. Dude, I don't know how he hits so many dares, and how he, like, how does he hit people so much?
I gotta say, so I play Greatsword myself, and I understand kind of how the brain of a person who plays it works. If you just hit an attack and then, or even miss an attack and then just kind of dash up dare at them, if you're not at that height where you're going to clip into the ground, it's pretty much a free option if they go under you. So Monihalla has been abusing that right now, knowing that Flower likes to stay grounded. I mean, we talked about how Greatsword's aerial game it's very good. So Monihalla knows that and is making use of the entire kit right now. Oh, Flower having the recovery stuff. No chase dodge off the nair, though. I know they are fuming. Flower, though, you know, didn't have a dodge, so unfortunately they're not going to get that. And now Monihalla is 2 stocks ahead. Flower needs to bring this back right now. Hitting the lanterns, and it actually takes Monihalla's stock. Another blunder against the Yumiko. Yumiko's dangerous on hit, I gotta say. off hit, you know, in neutral she struggles a bit, but the setup potential of all of her signatures and kind of like the positioning punishes are crazy if you can do it correctly.
Yeah, exactly. Just having something, you know, like the trap. It's just a trap setup in a game like this is so important. Catches movements so consistently. As Monihalla, you know, you're looking. This is kind of like your game as long as you just hold on here and not let Flower make any big moves. And kind of hard to make big moves. I feel like on Bo. I don't really see Bo being that big difference maker where you're gonna make some big action happen. Because Monihalla just kind of showing the unarmed. So Flower does some damage there. The neutral light sends off stage, and you're looking like you are pretty solid here on the side of Monihalla. Nice recovery to punish. You're still in the game here as Flower, but eventually it just becomes too much. Recovery's going to close that one out.
It only does, and the mind games on that weapon are crazy too. Anyone who has played or fought Greatsword, you know that like you're 1 or 2 mistakes off of just not having a stock anymore. And Monihalla is proving that right now. Flower is not able to win any of these neutral interactions that they need to. Yeah, Moni's throwing out the lightsaber. You don't need it. Pick up the Greatsword, insta 3-piece. I think Monihalla's confident.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he's really confident.
When you do 200 to 300 damage every game on Greatsword, why wouldn't you be, right? It's like you might as well just stick with what's working. If it isn't broke, don't fix it. There's nothing to fix. I mean, it's just been doing so much damage already. Stuck about 100 damage on the side of Flower, and you're stuck on the right side of the stage. So you're definitely struggling. Nice pop up with the downer. That's going to be a little page out of Money's book in terms of catching the cross up with the downer on the hammer. Another down air gets connected for Monihalla. The damage is so much, but a weird scramble.
Flower had
them in a bad spot.
Yeah, perfectly timed jump there to avoid the dare. Obviously, they're figuring out that Monihalla loves to use this dare, like we've been talking about. Flower does drop the initial D-Light Stare, hits the second one, and now Monihalla getting the landing caught. Flower's going deep. We saw that before, where Flower likes to slide charge D-Sig and then weapon throw down to cover both the options, but Monihalla actually got around it this time. And now Flower looks like they might have the disad. Yep, Monihalla's going to be picking up the Sair. Just like that, Flower had a crazy advantage off the wall, hitting Monihalla with a D-Light Sair in dark red and still doesn't take the stock. So Monihalla's going to be pushing a lot of extra credit right now. Flower needs to tee up and take the stock before any more damage is done.
It's rough. It's a rough call for sure. Being on the bow on Yumiko, you're gonna struggle to find these KOs. While Monihalla is just like, I'm just gonna hit you a couple more times and do just loads of damage. Nice downlight into the air. That's gonna be a great way to reversal that corner situation and put Flower back into an even stock situation. But you already took orange damage, so you are looking worse for wear. You got to win a couple of interactions for free here. Monihalla on the sword, though, showing off the strength of it. Nice open up there.
Monihalla not picking up the end light. Flower's gonna get a little bit more damage off of that. Oh, I love these lightsaber noises. they put me in a trance whenever I start hearing them. Monihalla though gonna be swapping over to the greatsword, so there's no need. Oh, sidelight though. You cannot be falling for that. That's not true unless you do the bridge into finisher version. So Flower could have jumped or dodged out of that, but I mean, who expects that? To be honest.
Yeah, it's like the no mix-up, right? It's like that's a built-in mix-up maker, but you just don't go for it. You say, you're probably expecting me to go for the true thing. I'll just cut it short, cut the middleman, because you're not ready to dodge it. And that's exactly what Money does and takes advantage of. Once again, the 2 stock to 1 situation on the side of Monihalla. Flower, a tall task. Not only do you have to win this, but 2 more sets, or 2 more games to win the set, but you're not even thinking about that. You're thinking, can I get a stock here? Because it's not going to be easy. Money just takes it all, the downlight into the recovery, high, covering the high recovery. That's going to be a 3-0 on the side of Monihalla. That's all it takes. Another 3-0 here in top 8 of Frostbite number 1. Oh my goodness.